I have been teaching this data mining course since almost the very beginning, so since '98. So at some point, some publishers contacted me saying that, are you interested in turning your... So my notes were always available online. So they said, could you take those notes and turn them into a book? So I thought, okay, that looks like a good idea. And so I started working on it, and that didn't really go too far because, notes are not really that refined, and, it takes a lot of effort. And so at some point, I had some initial material, but then, I was having some discussion with Wagner, and then we really said, okay, what do we want to do? So there are lots of books already on the market, and some of them are very advanced, some of them are sort of, very broad, but they don't go into too much depth. So we said, I think what's lacking is the notion of what are the fundamental, techniques, the fundamental mathematical principles, and also the fundamental computational principles, meaning the algorithms that people can use to analyze. So we had a good discussion, and then we said, okay, let's actually work on this together to make progress faster. The book we have really tried to explain everything from really, fundamentals, like building blocks, what people would need, and then it goes to really advanced stuff.
One thing that we took us some time to reach an agreement and find the proper way, like we did trial some strategies, like how we are going to present the material, how we are going to organize the material. We initially thought about trying to find paradigms for each class of algorithms, and then not always we are able to really construct the taxonomy around the paradigms. And then we realized that in the core of the computer science are the algorithms. So we shifted the focus of the book to the algorithms, in the sense that we explain those algorithms, those fundamental algorithms. We show good examples, step by step, on how they work and how the principles act in favor of those algorithms to perform the tasks, as well as providing the fundamentals, the fundamental concepts to those algorithms.
The simple sort of explanation is that it's, when you have a large amount of data, the data mining is basically the set of algorithms that you use to extract some sort of useful knowledge from the data set. So it's usually going to be hidden. So you're looking for patterns that are not obvious, and you're looking for patterns, and you're trying to build some sort of a model of the data that you can take some action on. So if you're a business, you want to obviously use it for your business goals. But if you're a scientist, then there's some fundamental relationship you're looking for maybe, which is not obvious, and data mining techniques can help you model and extract those kinds of what we call nuggets. So a lot of people get confused with sort of mining in general, right? But the analogy is the same, that you dig through this mountain of data, and you're either looking for gold or you're looking for diamonds. What are the core, and you have to do a lot of actually groundwork before you can really discover the real pieces of knowledge.
There is a couple of trends that are interesting to consider whenever we talk about the future. The first one is that there is no sign that we are going to generate less data than we generate now. We continue generating more and more data. The diversity of the data is also increasing, such as these RFIDs or even other ideas. So now we have a city that has more and more cameras. Okay, you have cameras, you have cell phones, you have RFIDs, you have cars connected. So more and more you have data. But then the big challenge, and this is where exactly data mining enters, is what to do with such amount of data. Mm-hmm. You have some very interesting challenges, for instance, regarding privacy. Okay, some very strong ethical issues. But you might have a very a much more interesting life, where you have a lot of help. These helpers Zaki mentioned here, such as you get to the supermarket and your refrigerator tells you what you need to buy. Okay, and that's basically an application of data mining. Or you have you have a lot of sensors that monitor your health and tell you, oh, you need to go to a physician, or you need to do something or rest more because your like signs are like getting complicated.